Good morning, good morning. It's great to be alive. That's what I'm saying. Good morning, internet. How are we doing? Welcome in. Getting started quickly today. Get some more Wesker games in. Still waking up a little bit, so my brain's not fully with me yet, but we make do. We're still holding out hope for the class 2 nerfs to happen so we can go back to playing some Survivor. But short stream today, as always. This is what I'll call my first official stream back, because I think everything is working, I would say. I tested audio last night. Everything sounded pretty good. I made a couple of small adjustments because some of the clips were like overpowered by the game audio, but hopefully I'll probably have to make a couple more adjustments over the next few streams, but overall yeah, I would say we're in good shape now. I think OBS is set up well. I think I've got my chat and everything set up correctly. Game is running about as smoothly as I'm gonna get it to run. So we're looking golden. We're gonna play Wesker again today. Same reason as yesterday. I don't want to play Survivor right now. And I don't want to play the new killer, so just try to hit some more clips with him. Working on a little weekly compilation montage kind of thing, stream clips. It's kind of tough because, like, I'm just sitting here talking to myself, but that's that's something we're trying to change, right? So hopefully I might do one more stream tomorrow after the stream today, maybe, but if not, I'll just take the 3 or however many streams I've done and put together a little 10-minute compilation or something. I guess I need to learn to be more funny on stream. Like, that's that's my problem. So I can't post a funny moments compilation if I'm not being funny. Ugh. My nose is like super stuffed for like no reason. It's not even cold. Usually I get a little bit sick when it starts getting cold outside, but it is not been below like 75 degrees, I think. I don't know, I'm sleeping at night when it's actually cold, but yeah, it's still like mad hot outside. Not as hot as it's been, and yeah, I just started getting sick, so my voice sounds a little weird. I also just woke up, so I'm not fully in my make my voice sound the way it's supposed to sound mode yet. I would say this is probably like closer to, it's not exactly what my natural voice sounds like, but it's like pretty close, because I'm still raising the tone a little bit just to like speak up, because I'm a nasal talker. I have a very nasally voice. I should if in 5 years I'm still streaming for some reason and you're like, why does he sound so different? It's because I will eventually work on pushing my voice down into my diaphragm and being a more diaphragm focused speaker. I think that would make my voice sound a lot better. Not that there's anything wrong with it right now, but all right, let's get into it.
Is that all you have?
I'm surprised that was a throw, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Nice and quick first down. You love to see that.
7 minutes is all I could spare to play with you.
He said the thing. Mom, get the camera. You said the thing. All right, they're working on this gen. Did not see the other survivor anywhere. Nice throw. Might be a quick first game, it seems.
There's no point in hiding.
Interesting. Head-on play, maybe? I don't know. Kind of weird. Try to remember to check his perks after the game, I guess. You're healing under hook. That's fine. I don't know where this guy crawled to. I like kind of hear him. Here he is.
I'll see you dead.
I'll see you dead.
Do you actually think you could defeat me?
Just gonna 1-for-1 because I don't think you can 1-for-1 against me.
You disappoint
Sorry,
me.
not sorry.
Is that the best you get?
Like, we're just not gonna play it. Like, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, I was saying the same fucking thing yesterday. It's like I just want to play the game. I just want to like be in chase, but like nobody fucking plays the game, man. It's like, what's the point? Hey, first hug tech of the day. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Oh, I got the element tree. That's what we're talking about. We're warming up already. I was like, you know, I could hug tech this. I practice my shack hug techs, you know. Let's see if I can. I fucked it up. Let's see if I can hit it instead. Fuck, I keep bouncing off of the corner. Oh, don't drop the pallet, you fucking goofball. I fucked up. Fuck, I can't do it now that he dropped the fucking pallet, man. I also don't have egg. Egg makes that insta like way easier because you can like take a couple of tries at it. Fuck, I had that. I don't know if you could insta this, honestly. I just like a regular hug ticket. Like what I want to do, what I want to practice is this kind of hug tech, where you dash into it and then turn and slide. But it's hard to set up without egg, man, like because I don't have the practice for it yet. Like egg makes it so much easier to practice. Because like you only get one shot without egg. Like with egg you can do it like 3 or 4 times. But without egg it's like almost impossible to set up. No, don't stop dropping the fucking pallet, man. Like this one you can stuff for sure. It's like, maybe you can't actually because the wall. I'd have to insta it from the other side. I think maybe you can. I'll check it this way. Like, I don't know what the best way. I think you have to like, because you can't do it this way. There's a wall here, right? So like this way, I don't even know if you can do it this way. Let's give this guy his chase. He's been patient with us. Can we That's a bump. That's a bump. It's a bump, isn't it? That's a bump, isn't it? Isn't it? Ah, I thought I had that one, honestly. This way. The problem is, like, once you drop the pallet on these loops, like, you can't. Like, I can't even hug tech it this way. Like, I just have to.
Are you trying to make me angry?
You can't even hug tech it anymore because you need the pallet open to like line up any of the hug techs, which is like really dumb. Hatch. We run around the map, man. I don't know how we haven't heard it. Yeah. I'll just close it. You can open a door and leave. Did that guy have it on? Yeah, he did. I'll head on the killer, guys. Don't worry. The funny thing is, if he had just stayed in the locker, I actually would have picked, and he probably would have head on stunned me. But he left the locker for some reason. Because the guy went down right next to the lock. All he had to do was literally like crawl over a little bit. I would have picked and then like pre-head on stuff. But you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Big ol' should have enough footage today to make a video for oh, what perk was I running the other day? I'm trying to think. I recorded for a perk and I got value from it quite a bit, but I can't remember what perk it was now, but I think I'm going to do a video on that today. So that should be out by the end of the day. Or tomorrow. Just depends on how long it takes me to finish it, obviously. Maybe I should go to like medium settings. Ain't that bad, right? That should like help with my, oh my god, it looks so bad. Because I've been at like 100 FPS, which is fine on Wesker because you actually want lower frame rate technically. But it's easier to practice my hug techs with higher FPS. So like the trade-off is the more FPS you have, the easier it is to hit your hug techs because you have a bigger frame window, I believe, between your dash going away and the I just realized I wasn't recording. You have a bigger frame window between when the dash, when you can actually dash, and when how do I explain? So the more frames you have, the bigger window for you to start your hug tech. So if you have 120 frames, you get more frames where the hug tech is possible than if you were at 60 frames, for example. The window is shorter, but the trade-off is that your hug tech does not go as far when you have more frames. So in a perfect world, you want to sit at 72. You would cap at 72. So that like that's what other Wesker players say is optimal, because it gives you enough frames to hit it consistently, but you get it's low enough that you get a far enough dash, right? And so hitting it on 72 is like the optimal way to play it. I've heard other numbers too, to be fair, but 72 is like the consensus number that I've seen. The trade-off is the lower your frame rate, the harder it is to hit. That being said, if you get consistent enough with it, that does not matter, obviously. So it's just a matter of like, which one do you want? You can hit better clips with lower frame rate, but they're harder, and you can hit more clips with higher frame rate, but it's less, how do you say, like you have less range in what you can. Like, I think that hit at Shack that I got was very close to like max range. I'm not sure, but yeah. So normally I say you shouldn't use Wesker's dashes at the beginning of the match unless you are on a big ass map like this one. In which case I would say, yeah, it's probably a good idea. Let's chase the Ada. She looks like she wants to chase. Should hit a wall, right? Nope. Of course not. Clicky clicky. Where'd she run to? Hello. Pressure. See how much distance she makes. Alright, we'll go pick up the Ada. Oh, she's already picked up. Never mind, we'll just stay in chase, I guess.
Is that all you have?
It's the Ada that just cleansed. Dog bear. Finally getting some survivors that are like capable of looping at least,
Poor performance
which
indeed.
is nice.
I'll see you dead.
The Renato really wants me to chase him, I guess. Let's see how that goes. I don't want to keep him here. I think I can hug tech this way. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Two can play value. Oh, I fucking pulled up my tentacle like a half a second too early. Yep, good chase.
More from you.
That's an interesting thought that I just had. Forever Entwined does not affect Wesker's like pickup from a dash grab. It's probably like an important thing to know.
You disappoint me. Is that the best you've got? Just accept your fate.
I have no reason to really hook the Sable, right? Like, she's under a hook. It's better to go for Ada. DS? No, I think she would have locker forced if it was DS.
Just started.
I'm not even gonna hook the. I'm not even gonna hook the Sable because I don't see her, and like it's gonna take me more time to go find her than it would to just go grab one of these guys. Right, so. Like one guy's on a gen, this guy is goofing off. Like literally no reason for me to even look for a dead hard. Slide tech. I'll have to break this, unfortunately. Let's see if he plays it like this. Unless he plays it like that, I guess. That guy's gonna die on hook. I think he gave up, to be fair, but you know, it's not really my problem. You think this guy just sat on the gen the whole time? Probably not, right? Didn't see him on barbecue, so he must be like around here somewhere. They picked up the Sable. I had a feeling they were gonna pick up the Sable, but I wasn't certain because I didn't see any scratch marks going that way. Are they healing over here? They're yeah. I can see why Sable crawled edge man, because she has boil over. I think we can heal on hook, guys. I know he has DH. Let's chase her. It doesn't matter at this point, like the game's over. It's just completely unwinnable.
Do you actually think you can defeat me? Too bad you won't make it much further.
It seems my MMR is steadying a little bit at least. Oh, I got the bug. Guys. This boy bugging. Bug tech right here. Wait. Fuck. Give me the... No. Oh, okay. See? If I had 72 FPS, that was a hit. He's like, it's Lightborn, guys. It's Lightborn. It's not Lightborn. Do I still have Killer Instinct on him? I do. Yeah, they need to fix this for sure. I don't know where the bug came from, but the weird thing is I don't have the audio of him in Killer Instinct. Like I only have the like visual bug of it, but I don't have the audio for it, which is weird.
You will not see the dawn.
Like, how is that not a hit? Like, that is something that like perplexes me. It's like you can get a hit on that sometimes, but not all the time. She'll drop the pallet. See if you can. I don't know if you can do it on these like rounded edges like this, like, because there's not technically a corner here. I don't think you can. 1, 2, 3. Oh, almost.
Let's finish this.
I actually think, here's the thing, this is why I play with all my perks before I make videos on them. I mean, it's partially yes because I have to get what's it called, clips for it, but one of the reasons I play with all the perks is so that I can actually get a feel for them. And I actually think Two Can Play is a little bit better than I thought it was. Like, at first I wanted to put it in the D tier. That was like my initial reaction to it. And I'm running it now because it's like, I don't really feel like I need perks for Wesker. Like, one, I don't care if I win. So there's like, I'm running, the only perk I'm really running is barbecue, just so that I can have a little bit of an easier time to finding people when I hook somebody. And then the rest of these, I'm just running because they're perks. You know, Forever Entwine's like a pretty okay perk, but No Quarter and like Hex 2 Can Play, I put these on because I was like, these are kind of bad perks, but I've actually gotten a bit of value from both of them. This actually has come in handy because there's been multiple times where a survivor will like stun me and blind me out of pallet, and while I'm in the break animation, they'll finish the blind and then they get blinded because of it, and I catch up with them because of that. And then this isn't like, you know, super crazy good, you know, it's just like it's like what's it called, Merciless Storm, but like worse. But I think Merciless Storm is like pretty good, so this is like okay. And it can be good if you pair it with like nurses, with like calorophobia, you put it with like, I'm trying to think what other perks are good. What is there? Undone could be pretty good with it, actually. Like as like more of a synergistic thing rather than like a thing that actually helps it. Yeah, chlorophobia. I think like Weeping Wounds would be really strong with it, since it gives them hemorrhage and mangled. So if they miss, so I don't know. This is something I don't know about the game, and I'd have to test because literally nobody runs this perk. I've never seen anybody run this perk. If you miss a skill check while you're healing, sorry, if you, I was like, what am I trying to say? I don't know if the broken status effect is coded as a separate health state from injured, right? So if I go from injured to broken while I'm healing, if I have half my heal progress, do I lose my heal progress because I am now broken? Or is broken just a status effect, and then when I come out of broken, excuse me, I'll be able to heal? That's the question. Because if you don't lose if you wouldn't lose the healing progress, then you would want to have the survivors hemorrhaged when they get hit by no quarter, because then they lose all of the healing progress and they're broken. So they'd have to like basically restart the heal, and it already took them 16 seconds to get to that. It's already pretty good because it I think hemorrhage makes it so survivors take 50% longer to heal, so it turns a 16-second heal into a 24-second heal, if I'm not mistaken. You know, somebody can check my math on that. But I don't know. Interesting. I don't know if it's necessarily works that way. I'd have to test it. I think that's like a big issue I run into a lot, is like it's hard for me to test the niche interactions of perks, especially perks that don't see very much play. And so I'm kind of reliant on looking stuff up that other people have, like seeing if other people have already tested it. And I ran into that problem with 1234, where I was like, I want to know if it is a flat 20% increase to your skill checks, or if it is a I want to know if it's additive or multiplicative. So when the perk is active, do you have a 28% chance of skill checks, or do you have a 9.8% chance? Like, that's what I wanted to know. And like there was only like one post that I could find that told me whether or not, like, it just said, yeah, it's multiplicative. And so I was like, well, I guess I just have to go off of that, because, you know, that's like the only thing that's here. And so it was like, well, what am I supposed to do when it, like, and it's not like I can test it either. Like I don't have 3,000 hours to sit and check and see if a perk works a certain way or not, right?
Too bad.
So
Make it much further.
You know, it's just one of those things where it's like I sort of just have to trust that like somebody's already done the work.
Playtime is over.
Or I just, like, I'd have to go out and do the work myself, and that's not always the easiest thing, right? So sorry, I'm like trying to lock in a little bit. These survivors are like fucking around for no reason. Breakable. Let's just hook this girl. So yeah, I mean, like, that's just something that like I run into a lot, where it's like I can't even like really test this perk because I just don't have the time.
Do you actually think think you can
and I just
defeat
kind of have to like make assumptions on whether or not the perk is gonna work the way that I think it's gonna work, basically. Because a lot of times I'm wrong. Like For the People was a perfect example of a perk that I thought worked a certain way and it didn't. And like somebody let me know, fortunately, but you know, it was like I just had to like kind of take that on the chin, right? Like, yeah, like you were wrong about that. Sorry.
Is that all you have?
And like, yeah, I could like remake. Like the only option is really to like remake the entire video, basically, and say like, hey, I was wrong. You know, I have to accept that I was wrong. Now I have to I should make this. You know, so
Just getting started.
like that's all I can really do, right? Check pallet down. Yeah. But of course. Yeah. I don't know how I didn't go through the window there. See if I can like keep her here. I wanna. It's just kind of tough because the gen's here. She ran. Unfortunate. I was hoping she would just stay there, thinking it was safe.
Poor performance
indeed. Yeah, that's something that I definitely like look forward to at some point. Just being able to be like, hey guys, I would like to test this. Does anybody want to come test it with me? And then like getting 2 or 3 people in a lobby and just checking.
I expected more.
And the Laura's in like a way worse position, so obviously I'm gonna go for her. She should just run to the pallet. I'll just hold my dashes until she stops looping this, I guess. I will eventually catch up with her. I clicked it faster than that, but I didn't get it. Come on, feller, come on. You got it. You can do it. Come on. Feller, please, please. I just want to hug check the car. Whatever. I just want to hug check the car, please, please. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe I should put my graphics up to high again. I seem to be better at doing it when I was doing that. I wonder if she was like downstairs or something. Stream's dying. Stream's dying. Help. If I can see the gate from right here. Be nice if the bubble would go away. Yeah, I can. Like here. Oh, she's over there. Alright, I think I'll do one more game. I did say short stream today, which for me is like not very long at all because I already only stream for like 2 or 3 hours at a time. But I want to get some editing done. I just wanted to pop in and get a short stream going. I wanted to play a little bit of Dead by Daylight, just a wee bit. So, chat, we can buy another character. I'm not buying Krisu. Like, her perks are trash. Character's trash. I don't even really like it. I know everybody says like the concept of the killer is cool. I don't disagree, but I don't really like her. Again, just because I'm somebody who enjoys killers that like take a little bit of learning the killer to get good at. And I don't think that the way that she, at least the way she currently functions, she is one of those killers that like, I don't know, like she just seems so simple. So like there's not really much to learn with her. I even saw a video yesterday that showed that her projectile, when you would regurgitate against a wall and it would spread into like multiple projectiles, that actually has auto aim on it, which is so disgusting. Like that just shouldn't exist. I don't know how that ever became a thing. In my mind, the way her regurgitate should work: number one, if you hit a survivor directly with it, they become fully infected, right? So they hit the tier 1 of infection, not the broken status. But she should, if she hits you directly, you get fully infected, and then like, you know, normal powered stuff ensues. If she hits like if she hits you with the projectile part of it, or like if she hits a wall with it and the like the shrapnel, I guess, of it hits you, it should be worth half an infection. So you need to hit somebody twice. This is like in tune with the fact that her power needs a cooldown. Her regurgitate needs a cooldown. She should not be able to spam it like she does. And I don't know how it ever, I just don't understand how she ever came out of PTB in the way that she did. Because yes, she was already, so here's the thing, she was already fairly strong in PTB in my mind. I thought she was a decent killer. I thought she was going to be like A, B tier, maybe somewhere in there. You know, I thought she was good. I thought she was fine where she was. I would not have been upset at her getting a few changes, like to like the time it takes for her to come out of head form into her body form. I think that that was totally viable, that like she needed a little bit of a boost there. But other than that, like I thought she was in pretty good shape. Like being able to vault pallets over her is definitely a thing, but the head mode is so strong, it needs some kind of counterplay. And I think that, like, again, just fixing how long it takes to go from head form to body form would have solved a lot of those problems, because she would just be able to go back into body form and break the pallet, and then, you know, like, you have to go to the next loop or whatever. And so, like, there was counterplay to her, and she had to play the loops correctly, otherwise she was not going to get her down. But the way that they tuned her, man, like it's just so ridiculously strong. Like I just cannot imagine how they took what was in PTB, which was already pretty strong, and said, like, you know what we should do is make it even stronger than this. I don't know. It kind of baffles me that that was even a consideration that came across their mind. But, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Like, they'll adjust her in a few weeks, hopefully sooner rather than later. I would not mind her getting a quick hot fix, but I'm sure that they're not really exactly sure how to fix her just yet, because they don't want to butcher her, obviously, but at the same time, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you kind of have to butcher her. You don't really have a choice. I think I opened to the wrong side of the map. Hello?
Your feeble attempts only delay the inevitable. Just started.
Yeah, I don't know what they need to change about her exactly. Like, I have ideas of like what would make her a little bit less of a problem. But I won't say like, oh yeah, like this is definitely what they need to change about her. Dog, they need to fix the walls in this game. Let me tell you something. Thank
you. You'll pay for that.
Close. Boil over.
I'll see you dead.
Why is that girl going second stage? What are these games I'm getting, man? Like, can I just have one normal game sometime in the near future? I guess my last game was like kind of normal, but like not really. This isn't the person I want. I want the table. I don't know where she went. How did she get so far? Like, the thing that sucks is, like, yeah, I got a hit, but I gave her back the entirety of the map. Like, I can't zone her now. I mean, like, she kind of cooked herself because she just fell forward instead of, you know, going where she could have gone, but... Almost. I'm just trying to get out of here quick, then.
You will not see the dawn.
But what is this fat sheet? Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. Sorry, I'm a little quiet. I'm still like not fully awoken yet, so. I'm also like lagging really bad. I don't know why. Like really bad. What the hell? Having an issue. I'm just gonna get out of here. Now we can hit hug text. It doesn't matter. All right, chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everybody who was chilling. Thanks for everybody who was lurking. I appreciate all of you. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I will maybe see you tomorrow. If not, I will see you sometime next week for another stream. All right, see ya.